this July 2015, it's mandatory recycling. It's no longer, we're here if you want to, it's you must.
The first component of three-part Act 148 requires Vermonters to separate recyclables in-house. But why?
The state agency, Department of Environmental Conservation, they were concerned that there wasn't a high enough recycling rate, especially because they were concerned that we only have one landfill.
This law requires the recycling of metal, plastics 1 and 2, glass, and cardboard. Kirby is ahead of the law and has been making changes to their transfer station since last summer.
Let's get out ahead of it then. Let's figure out what we have to do and do it. So the town of Kirby's transfer station is 2 dumpsters in a stockade. And people come on Saturday mornings and drop off their trash and go. And so what we came up with was maybe we could switch 1 dumpster to recycling and 1 dumpster to trash. And so we did that.
NEK Waste Management has 49 towns in their district. Each of those towns voted on a separate budget on town meeting day. Those budgets were slightly affected by Act 148.
Our district budget is voted on individually by each town, and because our surcharge or our tax on trash is based on the amount of trash generated, towns with larger populations typically generate more trash, and so the amount that they contribute to our budget varies because of that. We did see a slight increase in our budget compared to last year. Some of that is due in part to Act 148.
And somebody asked me after town meeting this year, they said, so why do we still have to pay Northeast Kingdom Waste Management if we're doing our recycling here by ourselves? Which is a good question, and I think it's a fair question. You know, do we need layers of redundancy? And while we do single stream, we don't recycle everything here in the town of Kirby. This recycling initiative, I think, is trying to keep everybody's landfill costs down.
According to Forbes magazine, Vermont is ranked the greenest state in the nation, and this law is the first stepping stone of an even greener future while finding ways to get everyone involved.
I mean, when you start talking about dollars and cents, people start saying, oh, wait, yeah, if I have to pay, $3 for the big black trash bag, or I can throw my recycling for free, then it really makes them think, well, this is a benefit to me.
So once you're paying exactly for what you throw, I think people pay far more attention to it. It also will get people to pull out the recyclable materials that don't need to go into the landfill and take up all that space.
With the first step awaiting implementation and Part 2 coming in 2016, lawmakers are excited to get this act underway, and they think it's a great idea.
I do, yeah, because it costs you nothing to recycle, and it costs you money to throw away trash, so why wouldn't you recycle? That we only have so much landfill capacity, and it's probably better for the environment that we use our resources correctly and we reuse them correctly if that's possible. I mean, it's kind of a no-brainer, really. I mean,
With only 1 running landfill in Vermont, this act is set up to limit what goes into it. Reporting for the Vermont Center for Community Journalism, I'm Alex Farnworth.